Hey everyone, welcome back to the workshop. It's been a not even a week actually. It's been a couple days. So first things first. Hey guys, everyone. Hey everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to the workshop. Like I said, today's video I'm going to be discussing the suit again. I've been working on it, so I'm gonna kind of showcase what's going on here. But before anything, I just want to say really quickly, sorry for delaying on last Saturday's video. I had to travel and I also had some important occasions to attend to, so it took me some time to post it, and I was also going to compensate it by posting 2 videos, but apparently the second video I lost footage, so I'm gonna have to re-record everything with Edgar. But so be excited for that, because that's gonna come out soon once me and Edgar can make some time to make another recording to actually finish where we left off. But getting that out of the way, let's look at the suit. So, like I said last time I wanted to make the upgrade of being able to twist like this, because it was kind of frustrating not being able to like turn the entire suit. It was kind of frustrating. So what I have here is a box and a option. This box contains what I've been working on. So I forgot to mention, it is in pieces right now. It's not broken, it's just in pieces because I'm not done working with it. So, let's set this aside, and here it is. So, I kind of broke it up right now, and this was originally what went like here. And I didn't like it because of the way it folded. It was a little too much, the way it folded and stuff, in the sense that it didn't need to be as long as it was, and I needed to make some adjustments so it would fold more naturally with the curve, and it would use less pieces and stuff. And so I kind of disassembled it and started working on this back piece. Now that's gonna go on my bicep. I'm not done with it yet, but it's getting there. So one thing that I did make a lot of progress is now I can officially shoot things. So say hello to prototype 1 of the missile launcher. You can look at it right here. So it's like just the prototype. There's not much to it right now, but it is functional. So as you can tell here, you can see there's 2 little pieces right here. So I will show you with both. I only have this one piece, but I already lost 2 of these in the workshop, and I can't find another one, so I'm just going to show you with one. Basically, I can load these into these little spring bricks right here in the center between these 2 little, like, I don't know how to explain them, but little rays I made. And basically this right here acts like a trigger. I push this down and it shoots. I'm gonna kind of display it right here, but just not enough to actually like go too far. And yeah, pretty simple mechanics, nothing too crazy. So the way it's supposed to work, this is supposed to go, like I said, on your forearm. And what I do is I mount this on top on the thing, stick it together. And by the way, this was whole last night. I started last night working on it, and I haven't totally finished it yet. So let me put that back in there. And the main issue I am noticing is when I try to put it in, this little thing, because of gravity pulls us down, I have to slightly pull this up to let the actual bullet like fit in, because the little thing blocks it. I'll show you a bit more in detail. Let me put my, ooh, that barely fits. And it's supposed to go like that, and it shoots. And like I said, this is just all a big prototype right now. It's kind of in development. It's kind of, as I work on the suit, that's gonna also be advanced. And another idea I just got like last night actually. I have this Lego helicopter from an Avengers Lego set, which is pretty cool. Well, it comes with some other stuff, but it has a little helicopter. And for the helicopter, it has a specific piece that it basically is like a machine gun. It has 6, you put 6 studs in it, and you just like rotate it and it shoots. And I was thinking, part of my suit in the front portion has the, top of the wrist, it has the machine gun. So I was like, maybe I should use that piece to create the machine gun. I totally forgot I had it, and I just remembered last night all of a sudden. So I might be working on that very, very soon. But I first need to readjust the entire form, like I said. Because if we look at it here, it's not the greatest. You can tell like these pieces are barely holding it together. I need more Technic pieces as well to basically create a better, what's it, like a better exoskeleton. And I'm also working on those latches, but at the moment I don't have any progress on this. I am working on latches for this though because I'm rebuilding it, so I'm getting to it as I do it. But yeah, so it needs a lot of big redesign. But the good thing is it's functional to an extent. It's not perfect. And luckily, these are basically the extra pieces that I used for the for the um, for the bicep part, because I have these extra pieces now. It's gonna allow me to work with this a little bit more, and it's gonna allow me to like make it a little longer and bigger. And I also have some other pieces of my own that are not other pieces of my own. I have extra pieces that I can use to keep working on it as well, and I'll see what advancements I can make this week. I was on fall break, but I was gone, so I didn't have too much chance to work on it. But now I'm starting school again, so we'll see how busy I get again. But hopefully, I should make time, at least on the weekends, to at least tinker with it and tamper with it a little bit to give it its upgrades and its looks and all of that, right? So I kind of want to show you guys a little more in depth what this missile launcher kind of looks like and kind of how it works. So let me just shoot it really quick. Ironically, the day I shot myself when I was working on it, it was really funny. But here, let me sort of disassemble a little bit and give everyone a basic idea of how this works, and sort of just give you guys an idea what I've been sort of working on and where my head's at while I'm building. So here's just the overall look again right here. I can take this bottom plate off. It's not very important. It just has this that's sitting on it. It has a little plate on top, right? So let me remove the that basically, and then you guys can see a little better. This is what the inside looks like here. So these little pieces right here, they kind of hold these two together and also give it a little extra height. So so I could what's it called, put the bullets in, as well as the extra height was just there to also work with the trigger to help it go down, basically to have enough space to go down. So here's what it looks like. These are the spring shooters, by the way. I put two of them together. This is, like I said, meant to fire two at once. There's a little spring in there if you can't hear it. It's supposed to fire two at once, and I would, but I lost the other two, and I don't think I have any more, so I'll have to look for them. Basically, this is what it looks like when I put the bullet in, or not the bullet in, the little. Yeah, so this little space right here, that's what allows it's what allows the to have space to actually fit in there. And basically, what I'm doing is, the way these spring shooters work is if you push it or like press it or like move it in any way, it's gonna fire. So there you go. So I'm basically taking that same concept and basically making almost like a button of sorts with the with this little trigger thing right here. So I'm putting that back in so you can see it again. So now if I put on let me remove this and kind of show you guys let's see. Put this partially back together. So now the way this looks is like this, right? I took off this. This is what the trigger is, and I'll show it in just a second. So this little like circle hole thing, that's where the trigger goes in. That's where this goes here. So as you can see, I have this little stick, little like 1x6 going out, and then two of these little circular pieces, as long as one 1x2 plate right here. And basically this, because of how little height it has, and like what I talked about, the little plates making it slightly elevate, it basically sort of, when it's in this state, it's sort of right above the bullet right now. But if I push it down, it's going to fire it. And that's where this also piece kind of comes in. This little piece right here, it goes, let me flip that around, right here, sort of seals this in. It basically keeps it in here, and basically keeps it from like sliding out or falling out or any of that. And I also have this little plate that prevents from sticking to the bottom, or instead of using these pieces, I use this plate to keep it from basically connecting to the other piece, not sticking. And this piece right here, like I said, does that. And basically, I just push this down, and just by following the same gimmick of the spring shooters, it just fires it. So eventually, when I do get to the final, like the more modernized, better looking, and just better functioning overall, I want to basically just make a little button with the same idea of I just push a little button right here, like, and one button, or maybe two buttons. One would push it, and it would like pop this out, like pop this up, so you could see it. And then the second button, I would push it, and it would fire the missiles, or the missiles. Keyword, not actually, just this. And it's just, like I said, a prototype. So we're little by little. Ooh, that was really close. I'm getting there. It just takes time to build and actually, innovate and working, and that too. That's very dangerous. That's why I shot myself the other day. So YouTube, please don't get mad at me. It's just I hit myself with the spring-loaded Lego. But yeah, basically this is where I'm at right now. I'm currently, innovating, working, trying to basically make the suit better by better each iteration, and hopefully maybe by next week I'll have a better bicep part once this is finished. I know it's kind of weird right now, but it's little by little getting there. I have to rework some things, and hopefully by next week I can have the bicep done. So I'll have this done, and it would it'll be connected to the forearm, so I can do this, and the forearm will likely look a little more better and upgraded, a little more cleaner, and have a slightly sleeker look, hopefully. But the main thing I'm struggling with is doing this, being able to do this with the giant Lego thing. It's very tough. See, I can kind of do it right here, but that's the main thing I'm trying to work on. So these pieces that's what I'm kind of working on as well, to get it to turn with my arm. But yeah, so it's a lot of work, and it's taking its time, but slowly but surely I'm getting there. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support and your love. Thank you guys for being here through everything, and I'll see you guys next Saturday with one or two videos, hopefully two if things work out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everything. Have a good day, night, everything. Remember that God loves you each and every day. And remember that God has many blessings in store for you. Remember that Jesus loves you. And I love you all 3,000. Peace.